Hey guys, today we're going to be making a baseball. You can also make a softball if you want to use green stitching instead of red. So that's what it's going to look like. So we're going to come over here, and at first you're going to need to find a paper plate, scissors, white paper or white tissue paper, red paper or green paper depending on what you want to make, and some glue. So we're going to start by cutting out white paper into strips. Then you're going to rip the white paper into squares. Then you're going to glue the paper onto the plate. Then you're going to cut the red paper into thin strips. You're going to glue on like a seam or a stitch of a baseball, and then we're done. So I'm going to move this. So I started mine already just so you didn't have to watch me the whole time. But remember, you're going to take your white paper, you're going to use thumbs up, elbows in. You're going to cut straight across as best you can. Does it have to be perfect? No, but just do your best. Then what you're going to do is you're going to rip the paper into squares. So see, I'm just ripping. I'm using my pincher fingers. I'm pinching my thumbs together, and I'm making squares. So here we go. That one's fine. You don't want to make them too small because then it will just take a really long time. I'm going to take the glue, and remember, you don't need a ton of glue, and you also don't want to press too hard on the glue. And you're just going to start putting the paper down onto the paper plate. Now, Mrs. Brown didn't have a white paper plate, so you're gonna have to be flexible, whatever your family has at home, okay? So I'm doing up to the edges so that you don't see the green of my paper plate. I'm trying to hide it as best as possible. And you're gonna glue, put this down. All right, I probably need a couple more pieces. And I'd say this is gonna be my last piece. That one's not staying very well. And you just do the best you can, okay? So now I'm gonna move the white paper, and I'm gonna make thin long strips. Once again, thin long strips, thumbs up, elbows in. All right, and then you're gonna kind of measure it. So that would probably be good for that side because you're gonna do 2 long seams, and good for this side. So now I'm gonna actually take my white paper so I don't get my table all gluey, and I'm gonna put it across like this, and pick it up and stick it on. Now let's do this side. I need a teeny bit more glue. Remember, you don't do all the way, just a teeny bit. Glue that. And then I probably need, whoops, this brown just got on her sweater. I'm gonna cut this into little strips. Once again, glue it on. Whoops. You may want to use the Elmer's white glue. I just don't have that at home. So you just have to do the best you can with what you have. All right, almost done. You can put more seams on if you want. You could put 3 or 4. And there we go. Here's our baseball. Good job.